Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. Welcome back for some more League of Legends. In today's video, we're playing some Katarina in the mid lane with that new Battle Queen legendary skin. The skin's pretty cool. It does look like something like right out of anime, though, and that's not a bad thing, but, you know, every now and again, Riot does make these skins where they're making it really obvious where they're trying to reference things from. I mean, I don't watch a ton of anime, but I've seen some where this, like, look is very reminiscent, so, I mean, I'm totally cool with it, but it's the sort of thing where it's, like, kind of almost unoriginal. I don't know. Then again, if they made a bunch of Star Wars skins, I'd be all over it, and people would say that's unoriginal. So I guess it's just really a matter of what you're a fan of, right? And League of Legends has a very big anime audience, so I guess the two are in line. But this skin's pretty cool, you guys. This legendary skin has a unique recall and some unique taunts. I won't show you guys the taunts, but if you guys want to check those out, you can see those probably in a skin spotlight video. But what I will say is that throughout the game, it's kind of interesting because the effects for the skin do tend to kind of upgrade and evolve and kind of transition throughout the match based upon your level. And it's pretty subtle, but you'll notice it based upon the color scheming of the spells. You'll notice that, like, our passive blade, for example, is like purple and pink. You can see right there. Whereas, like, later on in the game, it'll be blue, and sometimes it's green. And I don't really know exactly what system it goes through, but it changes, and our blades that we're carrying kind of change, and it's pretty cool. But in a moment here, I think we'll get level 3 and look for a fight with this Aurelian Soul. It's a pretty good matchup for us, actually. So I want to play aggressive, but he took Exhaust, which will make that kind of tricky. There's some passive blades on the ground right there. I'm not sure if I actually want to follow it, though. That's one downside to this matchup is it's very obvious where I'm going to go. If we can walk over this. Huh, I took a tower shot for that, really. I don't know how that was in tower range. I wasn't even walking close to the towers from what I can see, but I did notice that my character got minion blocked, so I think that's part of what happened there. Because the passive blade was nowhere near tower range, but yeah, minion block. Just get out of the way of that stun of his. And put our passive blade behind us there, just in case he followed. If he followed that, we probably could have gone for the all-in with the ignite and stuff. Oh, that's gonna whiff. I'm not sure why he thinks he can fight us here. Yeah, he's just dead. Yeah, Aurelian Soul is really tough to play into this matchup, so he's definitely just gonna go down there first. Or I guess second blood? Yeah, Alistar already got first blood. Alright, let's do some damage to the tower here, but not a ton. I think we'll actually start sending back just a bit further, because we are against a Kazakh's jungle. And I don't know if you guys saw in the all chat, but this guy recognizes me from last game. So, let's make sure I'm not giving him free kills. He did go bottom lane, though. We just saw that now, so we can go ahead and clear these minions safely and get back out of here. Alright, not too bad of a start to the game here, you guys. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If you are, make sure to rate the video, subscribe to the channel, and last but not least is make sure to comment down below your League of Legends server for a chance of winning Elderwood Azir. I will respond to the winning comments, letting you know that you have won a code for your server, and from there we'll communicate, a way to communicate, whether it's, you know, through email, right? Because I don't want to send you guys these codes through these responses in these comments, right? I don't want other people to see it just in case you're not on YouTube every single day. So I'll respond to you, letting you know you've won, and we'll communicate whether it's through email or Facebook or Twitter or something. We'll figure something out. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get back to the lane in time for that siege minion, which kind of sucks. We're down about 4 minions here, but we do have ourselves the pickaxe. We are going AD Katarina in today's game, you guys. And the reason that's really good now is because they made it so that Katarina places on-hit effects with, like, almost all of her spells, including her auto attacks, of course, which are ironically a big part of her kit now. AD Katarina didn't really used to be a thing. Getting a gunblade usually was as much as you would get AD-wise, and now that's no longer the case. So auto-attacking will place on-hit effects, of course. Your passive, with those blades on the ground, will place on-hit effects. Your Shunpo as well. And, ooh, control word for free. This is a really nice way to find this. Wasn't actually expecting that. I was expecting a normal word since he walked down there. And let's go and take this after the fact. See if he'll step up. Nope. We'll still push the wave here just a little bit. Took some damage, but nothing we can't handle. But yeah, and the biggest part is our passive from our, or sorry, not a passive, but just the ultimate in general. It hits on-hit effects for 25% damage on every single blade. And you guys know how many blades go out with that. And thanks for the free ward, amigo. I'm kind of worried he's setting a bait up for Kazakhs, but Shyvana is right here, and I do have the ability to outplay in most situations here. The biggest thing is I just don't want to Shunpo on this guy out of the blue, because that makes it really easy for him to hit his stun. But with what's going on here at the Dragon Pit, I think this is actually a great opportunity for a multi-kill. And there goes his exhaust, but... Oh, I couldn't quite Shumpo behind him yet. I meant to Shumpo behind him, but I just somehow couldn't do it. I don't think we kill him here. I'm gonna let him go. Just in case Kha'Zix is around, but I'll take the double kill. That wasn't too bad. I think I could have played a little bit better, though, in hindsight, because I jumped onto Swain and pressed my W, then my ult. I think I could have Bouncing Blade first to hit Jhin and set up a little bit more. Because when I get those kills, of course, it resets the cooldown on my Bouncing Blade. My thought process was I wanted to make sure I had one for chasing Aurelion Sol after the fact, but if I get kills, I don't actually need that, because I get the kill reset cooldowns. Alright, so we can see where Kha'Zix is at. That's good. Aurelion Sol is already back. He's not exactly low, but I have my ultimate pretty soon. Kind of want to go and mess him up. Especially if he's ganking bottom lane. If I gank his gank... Sounds kind of weird, but it actually is a pretty viable strategy here. I'm going to ping it, make sure my team is on board with the plan. This should be free as long as we don't screw up here. Maybe we just go for Swain. Oh, he knocked me away so that I Shumpo'd. Okay, maybe we have to be kind of cautious, but we do get the free kill down the Swain. Nothing wrong with that. And Kha'Zix is going to back, okay. So I think Aurelion Sol was pretty healthy. He'll probably just walk back to lane here too. And I might be able to meet him. Yep, that's exactly what we're going to do. Avoid that stun of his, and we should be fine to just walk out. We did take a little bit more damage there than I was anticipating. Oh, Shyvana wants to gank? Okay. I'm not against the idea. Not going to get hit by that. Shyvana is level 6, so I think she's going to Dragon's Descent over the wall if we bait it correctly. So I don't think we're quite baiting it just yet, but I think we can. Come at me, boy. Come at me. There it is. What the heck? Alright. I thought he would die soon. I was going to Shumpo to here and then flash away, but obviously we just kind of goofed it. You know, that's actually pretty okay for us, because although he gets a shutdown money and all that, it's like actually bad. The ironic thing is I think we're going to be able to kill him again, right? And we just got ourselves another kill, and we have 5 kills. We got a Blader King already. I don't think it's going to suddenly be bad because we gave him a bunch of money. And did he exhaust us in that fight? I wasn't actually able to pay that much attention. I think he might have. Maybe not. But if he did, that would totally explain why I wasn't able to kill him as quickly as I should have. Because he should have like almost insta-died, and I was going to use my Bouncing Blade to get to safety. But he just didn't die as quickly as I thought he would. Anyway, we've got our ultimate now. Our W's not available, and I'm not sure where Kha'Zix is at. I'm just going to make sure he doesn't sneak into one of these brushes and take me out while I go in. But with Blader King now, we have extra percentage health damage on hit. But also if we hit 3 hits in a row, which is very, very easy on Katarina, we then get the benefit of the basically the old Blader King active, but in the passive. Just saps some, and we should be able to get this guy in a moment. There it is. And whoops, I upgraded my W. I meant to upgrade my E. Whatever. But yeah, Swain was just messing with business that wasn't his to mess with, so he's just going to die for it. And Aurelion Sol is stepping up really far. Is Kha'Zix around, or is... I guess he is pretty quick, so we can just get away with it. Oh, here's Jhin. I kind of just want to go at him, but I think Aurelion Sol is just like right there. Yeah, he is. It's weird, because I like playing really aggressive as Katarina, but there's so many reasons not to, but you have to. Like, back in the day, I loved the old Katarina, because you could just Q and follow up if you thought you had enough burst. Whereas now you have to just Shumpo first to set up your combo, because if you don't Shumpo first, it just totally messes up your combo. If you Bouncing Blade first, it just makes it way too obvious what you're looking to do. And what is this guy doing? I don't think he realizes how suicidal it is going for my control word right now. And my team's getting ganked by this Aurelion Sol, so this might just set up a multi-kill for me if I play this right. I'm going to ping a handful of times, making sure they know I'm right here. Oh, tug me? Oh, they didn't tug me. Alright, getting exhausted. Oh, I guess I'm dead anyway. Well, that didn't go as planned. Yeah, I got Aurelion Soul exhausted. I can guarantee that's what happened that time. So we definitely would have done way more damage had that not been the fact. Alright, well, Shyvana's putting a hurting on that Kha'Zix. And can she take out Jhin too? I don't think she can. There's Swain right here. Where did Aurelion go? Did Aurelion back? Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, let's get Spellpen Boots here and Dark Seal. The combination of these two will just give us a lot of extra magic damage so that our Bouncy Blade will do more. Our passive will still do more as well, but we're more focused on, on hit effects for that. But Bouncy Blade poke is gonna go a long ways, and our ultimate also scales really well on AP and Shumpo too. You guys probably all already know all this, Katarina being an AP champion kind of, for the most part, is kind of well-known information. But what people don't realize is you could still get these items on AD Katarina and still find good results. A lot of people will think that based upon that you could go like Rabadons and a bunch of other AP items on AD Katarina, and that's true to an extent. But because of the way item stats scale and cost efficiency works, you don't really want to invest too much money into both AP and AD. You want to kind of pick one, and that's why champions tend to do that. Even the like hybrid champions like Jax, you'll kind of pick either a Triforce, Blader, and King build, or you'll pick a AP build if you're kind of goofing off. And got kind of locked up by his CC there, but I think our team just kills Aurelion Soul. Yep, nice. Yeah, our team's playing pretty well this game. Okay, I'm playing kind of sloppy, but my Katarina early game is kind of sloppy. I get a lot better when it gets to the point in the game where I'm resetting left and right, because that's what I'm like more familiar with her strategy. I find in the early game it's just kind of awkward playing her. But maybe that's just me. I'm not sure we finished this, but we can at least get this last plate. Yeah, very nice. Alright, so we almost have enough gold for our Noon Quiver, I think it's called. Yes. Oh, there's a TP coming. This is actually good for me. I mean, it really is very dangerous, but I think if we play this right, we can take everybody out. I'm just realizing there's like no way of playing this well. Our whole team's just dead. Oh, I'd love to go back in, but I don't think we actually... Okay, we'll do some damage. Oh, if I had a Shumpo, I would have killed Aurelia too. Right, that was kind of playing it close, like super duper close, but we'll take it. I had a good feeling we'd be able to pull that off. I wonder if Aurelia's wrapping around trying to find me, or if she's just backing. Yeah, she's just backing. Alright, so Noon Quiver acquired. That'll give us some extra on-hit damage. Or actually, it's only for minions and monsters. I didn't know that. Alright, we'll make farming a little bit easier, but I'm not exactly having a huge issue with that. I mean, my farm's kind of low, but we're getting a lot of kills. And that's just generally how it goes as Katarina. And if the game keeps going this way, then it keeps going this way until we win. And if it stops, then we just split push and get some farm and catch up.
An enemy has been slain.
That tends to be how it goes with Katarina anyway.
Double kill.
Alright, max that Shumpo like I meant to previously. And Shyvana's really putting a hurting on their top side.
Rampage.
Oh, what's going on here? Caught Aurelion Soul. I'm on the way over. Swain's there too. Not sure if we need to be worried about Swain though. Oh, hey. Okay. I don't mind the free kills. I guess Jhin maybe is going to return to lane at some point here. Maybe he's going to come mid. I'm not sure. But really only Aurelia seems to be a threat right now. Let's wait for the minions to push up so I can actually hit the tower. Oh, it looks like they got Jhin here too. I like where our team's like 1-4 and 1-2, but they're like putting such a huge hurting on their bottom lane because I've roamed so much. And that's what we're supposed to do as Katarina, so we're doing our part. We still need to get 2 more assists though. Aurelia and Kha'Zix. Yeah, once we take out those 2, or at least get an assist on those, we get ourselves the final stacks for our Ravenous Hunter. Alright, Aurelia, are you gonna come at me? Oh, okay, Swain's looking at me. I think I should come over here and help. I think... Oh yeah, Jinx kills Kha'Zix, but I think I could jump over the wall to get this guy if he hits it. But yeah, he's smart enough not to hit it. Wow, he's so fast. It was more so that I was just slowed, but I thought I could walk into his slow and then Shumpo to hit him before even being hit by the slow. Obviously I was wrong, but hindsight. Wow, that Jhin 4th shot really hit me for a lot. Yikes. I did a lot of damage to that Swain though. I was considering actually Shumpoing over here to where I had that other passive blade set up already, but if I did that, then I wouldn't have hit anybody and I'd just be near tower. I was hoping to just keep hitting Jhin for damage. Oh well. Got the Kraken Slayer. This item is super broken on ED Katarina, because not only are these base stats just really good for this build, the extra crit comes in handy too, because we'll build more crit later on, but it's about to bring it down. Every third attack deals additional 116 true damage. Yeah, that is still gonna hit on hit effects for our ultimate. Maybe only at 25%, but still. Every third attack from our ultimate is gonna hit for true damage now. So our ultimate does true damage, physical damage, magic damage, the whole package. There's no way to build against Katarina. That's the thing with Katarina that makes her so broken in Season 11, is there's literally zero way to build against her. All you can do is just CC here and pray. Alright, I thought he would give it to me, but I guess not. I probably should have asked for it before I just assumed, but giving Katarina a blue buff, or a red buff, is generally speaking a very good idea. Also, alright, I'll take the, oh wait, shit, that was a Penna? Okay, I didn't realize I was getting a pentakill, but I'll take it, dude. A pentakill, sweet. I thought that was just a quadra. Well, I guess that spices up today's video just a little bit. Wasn't thinking I was actually going to accomplish a pentakill, because I'm definitely no veteran on the Katarina, but hey, I'll take it. Can't move. Get me out. That dang Jhin was snaring me up like crazy. Okay, he's not looking at me. Oh, Set with the blocks. Thank you, Set. You're my favorite. Alright, let's go back. So off of that, we're gonna get Tiamat here. The Tiamat in Season 11 is so broken, you guys, because the AoE hits everyone. And when I mean everyone, I mean off of all of our skills. Our Bouncing Blade, AoE. It already hits 4 targets, you know, 1 by 1, or 3 targets maybe? Yeah, 2 targets, so 3 in total. But the thing with it is all those hits are now AoE. Our passive blades are even more AoE than they were previously. Our Shumpo is AoE. All the blades from our Death Lotus are all AoE. Our auto attacks obviously are AoE, but you knew that already. Yeah, Season 11 just made it really, really broken to get Tiamat on AP champions. I wonder if we can surprise this Kha'Zix. I think we'll eventually catch up to him here. Surprised he ulted though. He's going for Jinx. Look at that damage. Oh, and we still get it with the auto attacks. That's the thing with the new Katarina as well with AD, is like, you don't need to play super duper well. You just need to auto attack. You don't just need to auto attack, but auto attacking is effective, unlike before, where all you really have was gunblade autos. Uh-oh. Get me out. Okay, I don't understand. I can't explain how that happened. I thought I Shumpo'd in and pressed W. Maybe I didn't. I can't explain it. Because I didn't get any Shumpo resets, so I was just kind of standing there like a headless chicken, kind of looking side to side like, is it time for me to get my head cut off yet, sir? Yeah, that's obviously not how I wanted that to go. Alright, so did they do Baron off of that? I would expect them to. No? Alright, well that's some tiny brain gameplay. But hey, that works to our advantage, so I'm not complaining. I should probably place this control word. I haven't placed it yet. This game's a little wacky, so it's been kind of tough to decide where to place it. I think I'll place it somewhere in the Baron area since they just cleared ours. And that's kind of usually where I would place it if our team didn't already have vision there. But right now, I'm just going to look for a flanking position. And we'll get it right here, I think. And they do have vision right here. Okay, seems like we're fine. But yeah, just off of this Magi's, oops, 62 AP. It's not a lot, but it makes a difference. And all of our spells are primarily magic damage. And that's not gonna end well. Q's magic damage, Shampoo's magic damage. I think ultimate's exactly split down the middle. She's got double buffs. As long as I don't royally fuck up here. Yep, she missed her stun, so we just kill her. I probably could have used my Bouncing Blade earlier, but honestly I thought she would die earlier too. She's really strong. I didn't think I was gonna need my Bouncing Blade. Anyway. I should probably go back and get my Ravenous Hydra before I do anything more, but our team is already going in. I think Shyvana's, I mean, she's gonna get a kill, but she's kind of also just running it down. Let's get a Lich Bane. Ooh, actually, okay, I'll probably go into Stopwatch, actually, into Hourglass. Hourglass is one of those items where it's just really cost effective because of the active. Like, the stats are okay, but really what it's about is the active is super duper broken on Katarina. Being able to go super ham and go into stasis and having no problems. Also, Dragon's 35. I don't know if our team's aware of that. I probably should have taken that red in hindsight, but I thought I was being generous by leaving it. Yeah, those two are probably dead. I think Jinx has maybe got the right idea here going bottom lane, or taking their jungle. Alright, really is pretty low. Is no one gonna come over here? Alright, here comes their team. If I'm gonna fight them all, I definitely don't want to do under tower, so I'll just start backing up. I wonder how far they'll explore the map. You gonna keep coming up here, Kha'Zix? The vision plant did not see me. If our team starts a dragon fight, then I can flank, and if their team just lets them have it, then I'm just standing here waiting for the wave. Either way, it's a win. Alright, team got dragon. Oh, come on. Not sure what led him to thinking even that close to me was a good idea. And there's that. He just died to red buff, I think. I'm honestly not completely sure what he died to. I think in theory I could actually kill these two under tower, but there's also so many ways I could just misplay it barely. Saw what Shyvana was up to, so I figured I may as well walk over and help. Okay. Let's maybe just... Ooh, I really want to just dive this guy, though. Oh, the stun. Okay, let's not get snared by Jhin. That is the enemy. Alistar will block for us because it's a nice Alistar. Good Alistar. Good. Depending upon how they play this, we can maybe go in, but I don't know. Shyvana's got no Dragon's Ascent. I'm pretty low. I could heal a lot because of Ravenous Hydra. Already healing me from... Well, I guess only like 100, but still. Oh, the red's here. Let me have this. Don't do that. You're only AP. I'm AD. Not that the scaling actually affects the jungle buff, but it's more about like just the style of the character. If she was AD Shyvana, I need to stick to her opponents, that'd be one thing. But she ain't. Move. I wanted to go over here to Irelia, but they kept pulling me in, so I was like, okay, fine, I'll just fight you then. But of course, the second I do that is the second I die. It's okay, we hit 25 stacks at some point there. We have Hourglass now, so next time that kind of thing happens, I can maybe stall the fight long enough to make an outplay. Kind of a weird game, because on one hand, it's a total stomp, but on the other hand, it's really not. Like, Jinx is only 3 and 4, Set's only 2 and 6, right? My farm's abysmal, but like no one in their teams, except for maybe Irelia, is actually farming that well. So it's kind of like a Fiesta game. You know, I'm still not sold on Conquer. I think it's the best one for Katarina, especially in that precision tree. But I would love to be having Dark Harvest right about now. even AD, right? I know it's better scaling with AP, but Dark Harvest would feel so much better right now to popping low health targets. Oh well, it is what it is.
I always plan 3.
Anyway, we're basically full build. I could get Elixir, but this is essentially full build. Oops, missed that, but again, full build doesn't really matter. I'm not exactly expecting a double pentakill this game, but I think we do need at least one more big fight. More so because I want to win the game, and I think that's what might be necessary. Oh. See if they walk into my passive blade there. There goes Shyvana. There goes Set. Alright, Irelia's dead. I think Set kills Irelia. Maybe not. And we got it with the passive dagger. Nice. I'll go and be fancy for a moment, so why not? Alright, well there's the game, you guys. Obviously, I'm not the cleanest Katarina. It's also one of my first games playing AD Katarina. It's a bit of a different style, but if you guys did enjoy today's game, make sure to rate the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn those notifications on. We did get a pentakill in this one, of course, so I would really appreciate you guys supporting the video, despite... Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of embarrassed because on one hand, I'm just such a sloppy Katarina. But on the other hand, you know, pentakill, good score, good gameplay for the most part. I think our strategy wasn't too shabby neither. I think more time spent split pushing would have been good. I'm going to honor Shyvana, by the way, even though she stole all the reds. She did give me mid lane for this game. Got an S on the Katarina, so I guess we didn't do that bad. Yeah, most damage, excellent. 27-minute game, not too bad. A pentakill. But yeah, it's just kind of weird because... I think I was saying in a previous recording, the Katarina is one of those characters where there's so much you can do with her, and that's awesome, but it's also kind of a detriment. And what I mean by that is, like, I like complicated characters like Azir, you know, Orianna, Lee Sin, where they have a bunch of different options, but when the options are layered in a way that it becomes button mashing, I'm not really as big of a fan. And I know a lot of you will probably say, well, hey, Katarina's not button mashing if you really know what you're doing, and that's true. But you still know that I'm completely right, that it still is a lot of button mashing if you're being successful. If you're not being successful, you have no resets, so it's not really worth button mashing. But if you're pentakilling people, you kind of can just face roll your keyboard. And as long as you're not canceling your ult by mistake, it's probably going to be fine. And that's the thing with Katarina with this rework that I'm not a huge fan of. I think previous Katarina, where there was a little bit more damage on her Shumpo and a little bit more damage on her Balancing Blade, and less emphasis on these passive daggers in the ground, I felt like she was a little bit more balanced. This current Katarina we have, she requires a lot more skill, but the other side of that is even if you don't have skill and you're like me, who you just understand the game and understand your damage output for the most part, this character can be kind of dumb. I just realized we had no assists this entire game. How is that even possible? That's ridiculous. Alright, well, let's see what all the stats we have to see here. Yeah, like Conqueror's healing, it doesn't tell us much damage. The Conqueror ramped up for us, so it's kind of tough to gauge how effective it was. But Triumph did plenty for us. I think Tenacity is one of the better parts of why it is you take Precision on Katarina. Tenacity is so important for this character, because the only counter to her, I think I mentioned it even this game, if you've got true damage, physical damage, magic damage, which I'll go through the stats and show you the breakdown later here in a second, like, the only counter to Katarina is crowd control, and you take that away with Legend Tenacity. So nice execute damage to the Coop. Almost 5,000 healing with Ravenous. Yeah, Ravenous is busted. Best druid in the game, probably. So yeah, let's check out physical damage, 12,000. Magic damage, 17,000 with an AD build, right? Then true damage, 5,000. And that's just from when we got the Kraken Slayer, and I guess a little bit of red buff burn. Silly good. Silly good. So yeah, that's the game here again, you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know how to support the video. Don't forget to enter in the Elderwood Azir giveaway by commenting your server. And I know I'm going to get a lot of flack on this video for my poor Katarina mechanics. I always do when I play Katarina ever since her rework. I've just never really gotten good at this rework. I find it to be really awkward to play as. But I think the skin's cool, and I enjoy playing Katarina for the most part. I think it's because there's so much potential to do stuff with her that I get frustrated because I want to maximize potential, but it just turns into too much comboing, too much button mashing for my taste. And, you know, whenever I post a Riven video, it's the same thing. Whenever I post a Yasuo video, it's the same thing. Hey, why didn't you Keyblade here? Why didn't you Airblade there? I don't even know what those things are. I probably know what the combos are if I saw them, But a lot of the time, a lot of these combos, I'm not gonna say it's overkill because there's a time and a place for a lot of it. But I think Katarina kind of falls into that category where everyone expects you to do all the fancy plays and all the perfect mechanics, and it's just like, yeah, that's all great and stuff, but let's not pretend we're doing anything other than button mashing here, you guys. So, yeah, maybe that's a little bit too grounded, maybe a little bit too down to earth. Maybe some of you guys want some more, I don't know, Faker level gameplay. But on Katarina, I can't quite bring that. Maybe some Wukong Faker level gameplay, though. Yeah, speaking of which, actually, I realized I'm doing a fat post-game commentary here, but Season 11 is beginning in, like, what, 2 days? So I'll probably do some ranked climbing videos, which would be cool. So, yeah, let me know what you think about that kind of stuff, because I'm thinking I'll probably edit those down and do, like, little compilation videos, because I'm probably just going to play, like, a lot of Wukong. And I can imagine Wukong full game commentary is getting very stale very fast. So if I edit it down and show you guys the highlights, I can format the videos to be more of a story rather than full game commentaries over and over again. I think that'd be cool. But it's just an idea. I thought I'd throw it your guys' way, because I'm probably going to do it regardless what you guys say, but if you guys are interested, that'll give me a little bit extra motivation to actually do it. So yeah, that's it here, guys. Thanks again for watching. Sorry for the rambling, and sorry for the very, very caffeinated commentary. I'm doing this recording very, very late. My sleep schedule is totally fucked up, so I'm just like weird and caffeinated right now, but still got a pentakill, so gotta use the video. So yeah, that's it here, guys. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.